Let's talk about moral decay. Uh, what does moral decay means? Or in simple language, what does the decline of morality means in our society today? In simple language, moral decay is when people slowly stop caring about what is right and wrong. And people just don't care what is right and what is wrong. They just do whatever they want. People, when we start running after our desires and we stop caring about what are the consequences which will happen if we do anything xyz, whatever I'm doing, is it right or wrong? I don't care about that. I just care about what I want. A small or, just because this channel is about finance, just recall what happened in 2008 in New York. The people over there were so much into their greed and making profit that they didn't even care what's going to happen to what they're doing. And what eventually happened, millions lost their jobs, thousands lost their homes. The economy, literally, the economy collapsed. The effects of some people's greed were faced by literally all over the globe. Everyone. That's what is in simple language moral decay means. Moral decay means the values, moral values start disappearing in our society. That's what moral decay means. And you might have observed this thing everywhere, everywhere. From your family, from my family, to our neighborhood, to our friend circle, to the places we go for shopping, to the people we do our business with, finance, take any field. You'll always come up with this phrase which people usually say that back in the days people used to have a sense of morality, but nowadays people just don't care. And this term or this phrase, I just don't care whatever, is being celebrated in our society. I don't care whatever, don't tell me what to do, go away, don't lecture me, whatever. These kind of phrase are literally celebrated in the society today. I mean, a simple example for this will be lies. People lie, right? Back in the days, lying, cheating, telling false thing, it was at least on the social level, at least it was something a person should be ashamed of. People used to instill this thing in their children that don't lie, it's a bad thing. Nowadays, I'm reminded of what my brother once said to me. Let me tell you one story. I've told this story before also. I was sitting, my brother has a shop of these apparels. So I was sitting on his shop and a customer came. He asked for that gym duffel bag or double bag, whatever it is called. So the customer asked that, is this a leather bag? And my brother said, yeah, it's a leather bag. And I knew that my brother doesn't sell leather bags. Those That leather is not actually leather. It was not actually leather. It was raxine or some fake leather which comes from China. So I asked my brother, is this a leather bag? In front of that customer. When that customer was standing, my brother didn't answer me. When that guy left without purchasing the bag, My brother turned towards me, he gave me a stare, and he said, in front of the customer, "You're asking me if it's leather bag or not." And I knew what he was trying to say or what he was going to say. I, I told him, if it's not a leather bag, then why are you selling it by saying that it's a leather bag? So my brother said this thing, one thing to me, and he was my brother. I'm talking about my family. He said the stomach we have gets filled with 90% lies and 10% truth. My brother said to me, the stomach we have gets filled with 90% lies and 10% of the truth. That's what my brother is telling me. When back in the day, where lying people, cheating people was was something people were ashamed of. Now it has become a norm. That's how we do things over here. If you don't want to do this, just go away. I remember this guy. He's not my brother, but he was a mutual friend of my friend. He was a mutual friend. We were having a conversation about my job. So he asked me, okay, I try to keep you in the sales team of selling property, but you have to tell a lot of lies. And he said, if you can't lie, you can't be in the business. I mean, in business, you have to lie. Lying is part of the business. That's what people say nowadays. I mean, I mean, there's so many things in this which comes in moral decay. But if just stick to this thing about lying, we can talk about this for hours and hours and hours. People lie like this, as if nothing is going to happen. And who's gonna watch me? Who's gonna tell me? Who will help hold me accountable? Religious or non-religious? Muslims or non-Muslims? I mean, especially in the business world, people say that lying is part of the business. People say that customer is a stupid creature. You have to make he doesn't know what to buy. You have to tell him what to buy. I mean, these are the kind of things which you get to hear in our society. All over the world, I guess. I hope. I guess. Lying is one thing. And then another thing, which is which is being done so much in our society, and we don't even consider it to be a sin now. What? Backbiting, talking bad about other people. I mean, if people stop doing this, half of the conversation will end. I mean, all these chitter and chatter, you see people talking everywhere in the clubs. Sorry, not in the clubs. People do that in the club, but in the cafes and in the park and in whatever, wherever. But if people stop backbiting, if people literally stop backbiting, I think 80% of the conversation people are having will end like this. Like this. Talking bad about people and saying bad things about people, laughing on people and telling that how stupid that person is and how this and how that and how that and how this. Men and women both. Backbiting is a thing which people do and they don't even consider it to be a sin. Backbiting is a sin, by the way. That's part of our morality, which we have forgotten. Lies, backbiting, and so many other things. Talking nicely to people, especially in these big cities. You see people, how rudely do they talk to others? I mean, how rudely do they talk to others? People don't even have the basic manners to talk to their parents or their family, let alone talking to a stranger. They don't. We don't. We don't, including me. Just observe how rudely and how badly do people talk to strangers, and the condition has come this to this stage where we have lost the morality to talk to our parents too. Look at how we talk to our parents, our mothers, our fathers, our sisters, our uncles, our brothers. Oh, you don't know how they have treated me. I know. Yeah, you might have been might have got abused by them, by your family members, by others. But if in return you also start doing bad things, then what's the difference between them and you, them and me? If someone has done something bad to me and I also start doing bad to others, what's the difference between that person and me? I remember this Sheikh Mufti Meg once said that don't lose your goodness because of someone else's bad behavior. Don't lose your shine because of someone else's darkness. Just because someone else is bad, you don't become bad. You just shine. You give people the rays of goodness. These are these were, I think, just couple of examples of moral decay. I mean, there are so many. If you talk about our family, we don't know how to talk to our parents. Parents don't know how to properly treat their children. Brothers don't know how to respect each other. Siblings, sisters don't know how to talk to each other. Then we also have uncles. We don't know how to talk to our uncles. I mean, especially the newer generation. I don't want to engage with my family. I just want to live alone. I just want to live independent life. I don't have to do anything with these families, these illiterate people, these backward people, this that, this that, all these things, neglecting their family, not talking to their family. Oh, what has the family done for me? Well, yeah, okay, your family might have done nothing for you. You do it out of your goodness. You do it after your goodness, and don't expect anything back from anyone. Folks, do good to others, be respectful to others, and never expect anything back from others. Never. Never do that. Let's focus on business. What's happening in the business world? Companies cheat their customers. Yeah, they don't care about what's right, what's wrong. They just want their money. They just want to make profit. They want to increase their revenue. They want to increase their sale. So they start cheating their customers in whatever ways. Just look around the world and you will find the examples within you. I don't have to give you one or two examples. Look around the world, observe the world, and you'll find the examples by yourself. Your customer is being cheated. And then also, companies, businesses exploit their workers. I mean, I have been a victim to this. I have been a victim to this of being getting exploited because of my employers, because we, at least I can't get better jobs. in the place I'm living in, with the degrees I have, or everything, everything with me. Just because I can't get a better employment, I've seen people exploit my vulnerabilities, overburdening the employee, burdening the workers, not paying them their rights, not paying them their salary on time, making them work harder, making them work more than that was decided on the table when the interview was happening. I'm sure many of you might have experienced this. For those of you who are working in a corporate world, managers in the corporate world, the person who's a manager, he thinks so high of himself that he is literally some of the managers, they're literally a walking pharaoh in the company. They think so high of themselves. The HR, the people who get some position, a chair, that sense of power. Now they can do whatever they want with the people working under them. And do they exploit them? Yes, they do. I'm sure for those of you who might be working under any company in the corporate world, you might have experienced the exploitation of your vulnerabilities. Some or the other place. Why does this happen? Because people have lose morality. We have started to lose morality. And everything I'm saying goes the other way too. In some places, company exploit the workers. In other places, worker exploit their companies. The manager is not in the duty. The manager is not watching. They'll they'll do the work which can be done in an hour. They'll take a whole day to complete that single work. Is that not injustice? Yes, that is. Yes, it is. If the work that can be done in 6 hours, you're literally taking 2 days to complete that work, you are committing injustice in the society. I am doing that. I am exploiting my management, my company. If my boss has given me a work, and while he has given me the work, I just kept the work aside and I'm watching some funny videos on my phone and watching something on YouTube during the working hours. Well, that's me exploiting my boss. That is injustice. Let's talk about what's happening in society on a social level, how we see moral decay. When poor people are ignored, and not just ignored, poor people are treated like trash. Oh, these poor people, these are making our neighborhood dirty. Just kick them out of here. Why? Are they not human? Just because you and I are privileged, that means we can think so much down about any other person over there who's sitting on the road. If we cannot help them, then at least we shouldn't cause them pain, right? Oh, these poor people are this and that. They take drugs. They're on drugs. Yeah, they might be on drugs. Help them if you can. And if you can't, at least don't cause them pain, bro. Oh, you haven't met I have met many poor people. I have met such kind of people, and there are such kind of fake poor people who come in the society in a neighborhood and exploit the people in the society. I get that. I'm also living in this world only, but brother, my sister, at least don't judge everyone with one single lens of specs. I am not allowed to do that, and neither should anyone do that. Poor people are poor people of our society. We, the privileged, are supposed to take responsibility for them. And not just in society or in the road, in our families, if someone is struggling financially, we should take care of them. In a relative, if someone is struggling financially, psychologically, mentally, a marriage issue, a divorce issue, anything they might be struggling with, we are supposed to take responsibility of them. In our neighborhood, if someone is struggling, if a woman has become a widow and she doesn't have a source of income, it's the responsibility of the whole neighborhood to look after that woman and the children that man left behind. And these are not abstract ideas. This is what we have to embody. My beautiful family of YouTube, I have to embody this. You have to embody this. And we have to teach our children these values so that we can get a better world. So we can see a better world. So that just because of greed, money, and power, people don't exploit others. People don't kill others. People don't commit genocide on people just because of power and money. Killing children's, killing women, killing men, killing anyone. I mean, I'm sure you must have seen what's going on in Gaza. Where is morality? Where is morality? Where is justice? Do our leaders don't have a heart? Do the people in power, they literally don't care? I mean, I have seen the videos which have came for the past 2 years of the children of Gaza who have been blown apart by bombs. How can a human being do that to any other human being? How can anyone do that to anyone? Even think about doing that to anyone, let alone a child. Hind Rajab shot 300 plus bullets. Can a human do that? Well, a human or a society which has lost all morality can surely do that and is doing that. Is doing that. When people don't care about morality, when people don't care about justice, when people don't care about other people's rights, their feelings, they just care about their greed, their desire, their money, their power. They'll do all kind of stuff. In the name of national security and democracy. We have to be the change. We cannot just sit back and say that society needs a change. Yeah, society needs a change, and it will start with me and you. We have to start changing ourselves, our children, and the society at large. We are the change. And this is why Allah says in the Qur'an, every atom of good which you do, you will see it. And every atom of evil which you commit, you will see it. I and you, everyone will be held accountable for what we do. Alhamdulillah. Nobody can escape. Judgment Day. Nobody can escape Allah. In this world, we might escape, but can in the eyes of Allah we escape? Nobody can escape Allah. Nobody can escape Allah. Nobody can escape God. It doesn't matter oppression is done on a societal level or oppression is done in a home by a parent to their child, by a child to their parent, by a husband on their wife, by a wife on their husband, or anyone. In a neighborhood where the strong oppress the poor, or the poor take advantage of others' vulnerability, we have to bring the moral values back in our life. Embody it, live it, implement it, and never expect anything back from anyone. This is a killer of morality. This mindset is a killer of morality. Just because I have done something good for other, they might do something good to me. This is a killer mentality of morality, my friends. Never expect anything back from anyone. It is very possible and possible that the people you are doing good for, that your community which you are working for, when time comes, they are going to stab you in the back. Yeah? Yeah? And especially in the Muslim world, especially among the Muslims, I see this thing so much. They can't see success of other Muslims. Muslims nowadays can't see other Muslim get successful. At least in the society and community I live in. If someone in the family, if someone in the neighborhood, if someone in the city is rising, people will start pulling their legs so that they can come down. It starts with backbiting. It starts with false accusation, false witness, so much so. And what happens when this morality decays? What happens in the society? People start losing trust in each other. In a society where morality is not practiced, is not taught, is not implemented, people don't trust each other. They are afraid of the other person, what he's going to do with me, or what she might do with me. They might cause me pain. They're always in this fear, living in this fear. Who might come and hurt me, my children, my family? You know, people don't trust in such societies. People don't trust each other. They don't trust their family members. If family members lose morality, families break apart. Children don't want to see their parents. Husband doesn't want to see his wife. Brothers don't want to see each other's faces. Nobody trusts each other, even if they are sitting in a single dining table. They're worried. What's the next thing coming on me? A word, an action, something, anything can come. And this is not fiction, I'm telling you. This is reality, folks. This is reality. We live in such kind of places and we are dealing with such kind of crisis. Where in family, people can't trust each other. And when families break apart, societies break apart. It starts with a single family. It starts with me and you. People. I'm reminded of this phrase where people say, or we say, that what can I do alone? What I alone can do. Well, you might have seen that movie Oppenheimer. Yeah. So if not, then let me tell you, how does an atom bomb gets activated? A single atom, a single atom starts a chain reaction, which cause the whole bomb to explode and kill millions of people, if at least thousands of people, if not millions. Yeah. How does that atom bomb or any bomb gets activated? By a single atom. Single atom. If a single atom is doesn't get activated, the chain reaction cannot start. Folks, if a single atom can start a chain reaction which can explode and activate a bomb which can then kill thousands of people, children, women, men, everyone, can't I and you start a chain reaction of goodness, justice, fairness, transparency, and see a world of grace, of justice? We can, inshallah. But the thing is, this path might co- might come with pain and stuff. Pain from other people, from the very people you are doing good to. I'm reminded of this event which took place during the time of our Prophet alayhi salatu wassalam, where our mother Aisha radiallahu ta'ala anha was accused of something by her own cousin, by her own cousin, and that cousin was getting money, funds from the father of our mother radiallahu ta'ala anha, Hazrat Abu Bakr as-Siddiq radiallahu ta'ala anhu. That cousin of our mother radiallahu ta'ala anha was not financially stable or capable. So Abu Bakr as-Siddiq radiallahu ta'ala anhu used to give him money so that he can just live a good life. And in return, what did he do? He started accusing our mother. And he spread this whole false falsehood in the whole city of Medina. Imagine that. Just imagine that. And what did Abu Bakr as-Siddiq radiallahu ta'ala anhu does in return? All he does is, I will not give you money anymore. The money I'm giving you, the funds I'm giving you to live a good, stable life, I'm not going to do that. That's all he does to a person who accused his daughter of something she never even thought of. That was a pure woman, our mother, radiallahu ta'ala. And even to this, Allah revealed the ayah of the Quran. Don't you want that Allah will forgive you? Forgive that person. Don't don't stop the funding. Just keep giving him the funds. That's That's Islam. So never expect anything back from the people you do good to. Even expect something bad from them, even after doing good to them. That you can expect, but don't expect good. Communities become divided. When morality is lost, communities get divided. Imagine there is a strong community and there is no morality. People don't have respect. People don't know how to talk. People do whatever they want. Who's gonna live in? Who's gonna want to live in? Be a part of such a community? Community breaks. When community breaks, unity breaks. When unity breaks, that community or that group of people are vulnerable for exploitation to other people who have lost their morality. Politicians, when morality starts spreading in society, injustice feels normal. When there is, I'm reminded of this thing which happened to me. Uh, I applied for my passport, and in my country, when you apply for a passport, there are two inquiries that come. What are those inquiries? Uh, One was this some department LIU, and then the other inquiry that comes is from the police station. So the LIU guy came, and my father dealt with him. Of course, he took bribe from my father to push the to make the process go ahead. And then I was called at the local police station. I went over there. Muslim inspector. The inspector, hopefully, he was a Muslim. As I am not, that's not confirmed if he was a Muslim or not. But I gave him the all the documents, everything, and then he came out and he stood over there. I asked him, "Is there anything else I need to do?" He said, "Please do whatever you can." I know he was asking me for a bribe. I said, I just turned my face. I just went over there, went back. He transferred all of my documents were already clear. Despite all of that, he transferred my file to some other station. I was called over there. I went over there. I started recording a video of me in that station in giving the documents to that inspector. And there was a whole chaos in that police station. How could you record a video over here? You are a criminal. You are this. You are that. This nonsense they were doing because of I was recording a video which might become evidence to the judge for the people asking me for a bribe. And then me doing that, the police inspector, do you know what he said? I'm gonna get you in jail. And indirectly he said to me, because I'm a Muslim, he said, I'm gonna file a case of terrorism against you. That's what he said to me. Why? Because I was not willing to give a bribe to anyone. And I just got out of class 12th after that. You see the morality? You're going to accuse a teenager who just came out of class 12th, not willing to give you bribe, and you are telling him, I'm going to file a fake case of terrorism against you, that you are a terrorist, and I'll make sure that you get into the jail, and you will never be able to get a passport. This is the norm. This is the norm. Go into any government building, try to get any documents done. Bribe, bribery has become a norm. This is how things happen over here. You have to do it. You have to give the money. If not, your file will be thrown into a trash bag. Injustice become normal. This is how things are done over here. What do you expect me to do? When people lose morality, these things happen. Injustice become a norm. When people lose morality, killing people, killing children is all fair. They are the one who are the terrorists. We are the one who are the peacemakers. We are making sure that the country is safe and people are safe, and this is all of our national security, and we are making sure everything is done clearly, good. Yeah, yeah. Injustice become the norm when morality is lost. When you don't care about what you are doing, whether it's right or wrong. When we start just caring about our desires, desire for our money, power, greed, what happens in such societies? The strong people exploit the weak. Where injustice is the norm, the strong exploits the weak. You see all this gap between economy, the 1% and the rest of the people. Oh, the top people, the top elites. What do they say? Oh, these people, they are just nothing. We can do whatever that we want, and these people are going to work for us. They're going to pay us. They're going to make us rich. These are stupid people. We are the intelligent one. We are the elite, the top 1%. Eventually, what happens in a society where morality is lost? Society becomes unstable, and eventually it collapses. History, read the books of history from the time of Babylonia, Rome, Greece, Africa, India, parts of Europe. Look at the French Revolution, what happened in the French Revolution. And every revolution, when morality is lost, the top people exploit the weak. They do whatever they want. Such societies start crumbling, moving towards civil war, eventually collapsing, bringing a new revolution. Is that not the case? It is. In today's world, we have very much lost morality. We have very much lost morality, integrity. I, I, I'm reminded of my teacher, a very big man. He was asked by someone that, what do you think Muslims lack? Do Muslims don't have talent? Do Muslims don't have money, power? What do Muslims lack? And he said, Muslims don't lack in talent, they don't lack in money, they don't lack in power, they don't lack in anything except they lack in integrity. They lack in integrity. They lack in integrity. Muslim 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 people are not honest. They're not honest people. They cheat other. They scam other. They kill other. Each other. They fight among each other. They don't have integrity. See, folks, we can run away from this saying that this is how the world is. Just what I just told you, when morality is lost, injustice becomes the norm. It is how it is. It is what it is, what you're gonna do. But folks, especially the Muslims hearing me, listening me, we cannot just run away or we cannot escape just by saying this. Allah says, we will hold you accountable. He will ask us. Allah will ask us. God will ask us, what did you do? He'll not ask us, how did you change the whole world? He might ask us, what did you do? What have you done to change this? Have you changed yourself? Did you teach your children to be a better person? Did you try to be a moral person in your family, in your neighborhood? If not in the whole society, what did you do? The question I will be asked, the question you will be asked is, what did we do to change the situation of the world? How did we bring a solution to the problem? We cannot escape this by saying that it is what it is. We have to change ourselves. I have to change myself. You have to change yourself. And we have to teach our children the morality, the ethics, the good values. Because they are the future. And everyone, I'm not neglecting your non-Muslims who are watching this. Doesn't matter if you're a Muslim or not. Everyone deserves justice and everyone wants justice. Everyone wants to be treated respectfully. Everyone wants business to work in an ethical way, finance to operate in an ethical way, in a fair way. Everyone loves fairness, transparency, equality, opportunity. Everyone does that. Today in the world we see inequality, where the rich get rich and the poor get poor. And the middle class is crushed in between. How are we going to change that? Well, there are many things which we have to do. And one thing in that is morality. We have to be a people of moral values. We have to be a people of moral values. We have to embody moral values. We have to embody goodness, justice, fairness, love, compassion. And we have to teach our children so that the future generation can be a better human being. I hope this video helps you.